everybody, Carolyn here. Today I am going to be doing a sorting photo card in my binder video, and I am so excited. Today we're going to be sorting photo cards in our binders. It's been a hot minute since we have sorted photo cards, but we do have quite a bit of fun stuff here today. We have a lot of IVE, we have some Stray Kids, we have some Twice, we have some ATEEZ. And yeah, I am just super excited. We have some larger inclusions in here. As just got my first Skazoo version today. And I also got my IVE albums literally like 15 minutes ago. I'm not going to put them away today, but we are going to be doing another sorting photo card video. So I'll do the Skazoo cards and the IVE Secret cards. I also still have like a bunch of Stray Kids albums to open from like the US store, and then also my last two Walmart albums came in, and I feel like there's something else. My vinyls I still need to open. So yeah, I haven't had time to do all of that, but that's okay because we're gonna get back into the habit of doing sorting photo card videos. And yeah, I'm really excited. So timestamps will be down below as always. You can skip to different parts if you only want to watch certain collections. That's cool. We're just all here to have a great time. All my supplies is listed down below as well, and you can use code Carolyn10 for 10% off of Meow Cafe, Alt Bias, and K-pop stationery. So yes, definitely check those stores out and use my code. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We have so much to do today, and we have so many more albums coming out next week from my favorite groups. So like that's part of the reason we're gonna kind of have to split this up, because like the Stray Kids haul was its own haul, and then we're gonna have like Monsta X albums, and I have US exclusive albums coming, and then Zero Base One's album is gonna come out. I probably am gonna buy Zero Base One's album from a US store. I didn't end up ordering any Korean copies just with all of the like, I don't even know. I just saw a video right before this that maybe the tariffs aren't happening anymore. I don't know. The point is, I'm just gonna buy US albums for Zero Base One, and then I'm gonna buy, I have Korean albums for Monsta X coming at some point whenever things maybe get better. It sounds like maybe mid-October it might be a thing. I don't know. We never know these days, right? Let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so first we have one P1 Harmony card to put away today. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yes, I am so excited to see P1 Harmony in October. Please buy tickets to see P1 Harmony so that Kyo will show up, because he said if nobody buys tickets, he's not coming either. So please buy tickets to see P1 Harmony. Their Seoul concert looked like so much fun, and I am just genuinely so excited to see them in concert. I think it's gonna be such a fun time. I do have Send Off, which is gonna be really fun. It's my second Send Off ever, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, but yeah, when you see this video, I will be coming home from visiting my family, and I feel like it needs to go around here somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna be visiting family for Labor Day weekend. I actually have not been to my parents' house since last summer. I've seen my parents a couple times since last summer, but it was just kind of crazy. And then we were talking about it, and they were like, why don't you come to our house? Because they like live by the beach now. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I do go to the beach. Maybe we go to the beach for Labor Day weekend. I mean, I have all 3 days off of work anyways. So yeah, but you'll be seeing this. I will be coming back from visiting my parents. I think I'm gonna post this on Monday, so it's not a sorting photo card Sunday, sorting photo card Monday. I just filmed like 4 or 5 like YouTube videos today, so I have to get all that stuff uploaded. I'm gonna put Teo here. I don't think that's actually correct. I do think there's supposed to be another page here, but it's okay. We're gonna put him there for today. But yeah, I'm really excited to see P1 Harmony. I think they're gonna be really fun. Also, I took this photo card out for KCON. Let me put this back. Seeing P1 Harmony at KCON was so much fun though. I genuinely had such a good time at KCON. The day that I saw them was day 1. And actually my friend had a fan sign with them on day 2. So like while I was doing all the Monsta stuff with my friend Madison, my friend Courtney was at the P1 Harmony fan sign all day. So it was really fun walking back from the concert that night, because she was just like, how was Monsta X? And I was like, how was P1 Harmony? And then she told me all these stories about like her interactions in the fan sign, and I was like, oh my god, so cute. But yeah, I'm really excited to see them. It's gonna be a really fun concert. I definitely need to brush up on my P1 Harmony B-sides, because I've only been standing them for a year, and I don't know every single one of their B-sides, but I'm excited. I know they're like I know their recent albums. Like I know Sad Song, Killing It, and then Duh. Like I know those B-sides, but the earlier B-sides, I know all the title tracks, but the earlier B-sides, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to do a little catching up. I'm gonna look up the Soul set list and like listen to that so that I'm all ready for the tour, because I will be having a good time. I will have a good time in P1 Harmony. Anyways, that's it for this video. Or that's it for, not this video, that's it for P1 Harmony. Not me trying to end the video already. Next, we're gonna work on IVE. We have both album and, oh gosh, we have both album and non-album cards for IVE today. So let's start with the album cards. These aren't IVE secret cards also. These are IVE empathy cards. And then I also have their fan kit cards. So this binder is so thick. This is the last arrow we're doing in this IVE binder. If you didn't watch my setting up video, I'm going to use the Alt Bias A5 wide binder for IVE Secret, and I did set up for that. I didn't set up for US exclusives because at the time I didn't realize there were US exclusives. They weren't like advertised super well. I'm also not on Twitter anymore, and I feel like I miss things. So if it ever seems like I'm missing something, there's only so much I can learn from Instagram and TikTok. Like as much as I hate the person who owns Twitter, it is a great source of information. But yeah, I've had people, because sometimes people send me links to Twitter, and so I do see things on Twitter, and I'm like, I still have my account, and people are like, Caroline, accept my follow request, and my account is locked for a reason. Like, I don't use it, but sometimes people send me a cute little video from Twitter, and I watch it. But also, I put my fillers in. Aren't they so cute? Oh, I'm obsessed with them. So, look, we have all the fillers. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I think I only have one album card, to be honest. Ko and Yujin. I believe from this version. Yeah. Yay. Oh my gosh. I didn't make sticky notes for these. I just like put these in here last night because I was like, I want them to look nice. Like I've been wanting to have fillers in here for so long. So I updated my IVE binders with fillers. So excited. So yes, I have Yujin and Ko. I'm still missing a couple cards. I was waiting for my lucky draws to come in, which is what we're going to put away next. And the person who was in Korea and bought the lucky draws for me said that they only had one version of the album available. So yeah, I'm still missing ESO from this version. I do have trades. I have like everybody else. I may not have Ray, but I have everybody else if you want to trade. And I need Wonyoung here and Ko here. I'm missing like I also need Ko there. Man, my Ko look, man. Okay, we need pages. As much as I don't want to add more pages to this binder, I want to put away these lucky draws. So I just need 2 more pages. I really wanted these strawberry lucky draws. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I really do want the other set too. So I'm gonna do this set first. Do I even need a reason why I'm doing this set first? But they're not in age order. We'll just put them in age order as we put them away. But these cards are so cute. As soon as I saw, okay, I was like, these are really cute. And then the person was in Korea and they were like, oh, I'm going to the ATEEZ lucky draw. That's like right upstairs. And like IVE is right here. Would you be interested in these IVE lucky draws? And I was like, I mean, maybe. And then they sent me the previews and I was like, oh. And then I looked up this Wonyoung. The price that this Wonyoung goes for is insane. I was like, if I want it, it's going to be so much cheaper to just get the strawberry cards. Also, look at this pink Liz with the strawberry. She's a double strawberry. And thankfully I was able to get all 6 strawberry cards, either from like pulls or them like trading with the people there, which was so great. I did only get 5 of these cards. I think I have an extra Yujin. So I would trade an extra Yujin for, who am I missing here? Ray. I'm missing Ray from this set. This set is still really cute. I love this Yujin card, to be honest. So I'm excited. I may end up just buying the Ray. I would prefer to trade. I don't even know. It's hard to find trades for IVE in general, let alone something like a random lucky draw set that people didn't buy randomly, so I don't know. Let me grab one of my Ray fillers, wherever those just went. So nice to have my fillers. They're not perfect yet, like they are a little blurry, and I need to find like a slightly higher quality for all of them, but they're so cute still. I'm so obsessed. So happy to have most of this set done, and then also this set. It was just a fun way to get some extra cards this era. For next era, I'm just gonna do like US exclusives as my extra cards. I don't know, depending on how everything works out, we may do like a later lucky draw set, but for right now, that's the plan. Next, we're going to work on the non-album binders. So, a decent amount for this today. I need some more trading cards, but I don't know. Do I stop buying IVE trading cards? I feel like I can never find trades, so it's like, oh, it's sad. I did put in, oh, I do have this Yujin. I need to scratch her. So I do have the Show What I Have Encore scratch card. I pulled everybody except for Yujin. So, yay, I'm glad that set is done. I'm still missing some of the other trading cards. There really were only 12 cards. Like, why is this like this? I don't know. Anyways, that's okay. And then we're going to go back to the fan kit section. Just here. So for the first 3 fan kits, I only collected Kyle and Liz's cards, but I decided for 4th gen to collect everybody, so I just bought the fan kit. So I have the photo cards and then also the ID cards, the ID sleeves, and then these little like holder sleeves that they're in. These are from K-Pop Stationery. Use code Carolyn10. But yeah, they're from K-Pop Stationery, and I really, really like them. These IDs are so tiny, but I do like how they make these like IDs perfectly centered and cohesive. It's very nice. So I really like those a lot. But we're gonna do the selfie cards first. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. IVE girlies. Oh, what a week. We got the fan kit. We got the comeback albums. So excited. Really living the dream. Being a dive. I love it so much. So yes, I'm again just gonna put these away in each order. I miss blonde Liz though. Liz having dark hair this era feels so weird to me. Like, she looks great. Her styling's great. Her vocals sound great. She's beautiful. Love her so much. But her not having blonde hair just feels weird to me. It's like when Felix doesn't have blonde hair. I'm like, Felix, are we okay? But anyways, she looks great either way. But I do love having this blonde Liz card. I mean, like she was blonde for 3 of the 4 generations, you know? Anyways, so that's that. And then I really chose the best era to become an official dive too, because I love a beach concept. Like, I really love a beach concept so much, and I felt so excited that this was a beach concept. So, all right, and there's the ID photos. And yeah, that's it for IVE. Obviously we have things from the comeback coming. Do I have any IVE merch at my Korean address right now? I don't think so. I don't think I have anything for IVE at my Korean address, which is weird. That's it for this binder today. All right, next we're gonna add to the kihyun special binder. I'm really excited about this. This is my Alt Bias A4 binder, the Stardust binder. I love this binder so much. So I redid my kihyun binder with my fillers. I also redid Changyun's binder, like his solo album binder, with his fillers, and I love how these turned out so much. They're so freaking cute. It makes me almost happy that I don't have so many cards. Actually, I don't feel happy at all that I don't have so many cards. I'm missing so many, but at least I get to look at this cute little face every time I flip through this binder now. Yeah. Oh, I need to replace these with the correct freaking sponge music, man. Freaking sponge music. Okay, let's go back to Monsta's not military era, where we have things set up. I have things set up for the Connect X, and oh, do I have monologue set up? Oh my god, did I set up for Connect X, but I didn't set up for monologue? Carolyn, I even set up for the 10th anniversary 514 card. I didn't set up for monologue. These are kihyun special cards from the monologue 10th anniversary. What the heck? I need to keep these. I have all these secured, but they're in Malaysia. And guess who isn't shipping to the United States right now? Well, nobody is. But specifically, guess where my kihyun cards are. And guess whether or not that country actually is shipping to the US right now. So I do have these confirmed. I did not... What good are these kihyun fillers if they're not gonna have all of the cards? All right, I should go grab another page. Let me go grab another page. They're all the way in my closet. Hold on. Okay, I forgot to unpause, but I added a page in here. So monologue came before ConnectX, so we have to move. Technically that came before ConnectX as well. So, okay. We're gonna move the acrylic stand and the photo pouch and kihyun's merch to the next page. Mostly because I want all three of the like Mon Bébé only cards to stay in the middle here. Wait, did I pull too many things? I did, didn't I? I did pull too many things. Okay, removing the ConnectX Collect book. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have coming for a monologue that isn't like OT6. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, how many monsters do we have? We have 6. We have 6 monsters. Mostly because I couldn't remember if Changyun was a part of this shoot or not. But he was. He definitely was. Oh my god, the video. I just saw this cute video. I've been filming all day. So like in between filming, I went and had dinner. And I was watching TikTok while I was eating dinner. And I saw this cute video of Changyun and Juhan in Japan at the ConnectX Japan concert, like dancing around. And I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. Anyways, these are kihyun's monologue cards. They're adorable. I love them so much. Oh, thank God the monsters are back with us. Thank God. It was a rough time without them, for real. Do I grab my monster fillers? They're so far away. I really was not prepared to use monster fillers in this video, so I did not put them nearby. I'm stocked though. I'm stocked. I'm going to my parents' house this weekend. I'm taking these with me because I was overwhelmed earlier today when I was filming my setting up Stray Kids video. And I was going to do Monsta X and Stray Kids in the same video. Stray Kids ended up being over an hour, and I know the Monstas are going to be that long too. So I was just like, we're doing separate videos for the boys, okay? Each alt group that's getting a new binder is getting their own video. I was going to do IVE in one video and then Monsta X and Stray Kids in one video. No, everybody's getting their own video. Monsta X's video will be out next week, but I am going to bring this with me and like do all of my fillers because there's so much for this comeback. Like there is so much, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited Starship's going all out for the Monsta's comeback. But I was looking at it today and I was like, I'm a little overwhelmed. I have a lot of stuff ordered. I have a lot of stuff I plan to buy on release day in the US. And like they're gonna be doing lucky draws and stuff for a while. And like one thing about the way I collect Monsta X versus Stray Kids is Stray Kids, I just like re-buy a lot of their stuff. But for Monstas, I may try. Yeah, I just got a text message about a signed Chan postcard from this era. Anyways, yeah. Now I'm distracted. But the point is, I remember what I was saying now. I collect differently for Stray Kids and Monsta X. Is for Monsta X, I will buy like a full set of lucky draws. Like I will buy a full set of albums for lucky draws. Stray Kids, I don't collect lucky draws besides like Chan and Lino. And even sometimes for them, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. But for Monsta X, I'm a little different. Like I will do that. So I'm excited. I don't think my bank account's excited, but I'm excited. I am excited. So anyways, that's it for this binder today. I promise we'll have more Monsta stuff next time. We're going to have Monsta X comeback albums. I still can't believe that's real. Do What I Want has been out for like a really decent amount of time. It's been out for like, what, like a week or two at this point, and yet it still doesn't feel real that we're getting a Monsta X album. We're getting a whole album, not just the one song. Also, I haven't properly heard Fire and Ice yet because like I refuse to watch videos, but I had a friend, my friend Madison, who I went to KCON with to see Monsta X, went to Connect X in Seoul. Like she went to all 3 days, and she was like, it's so good. Like she was telling me about it. She's like, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's so good. And she played a clip of it while I was like getting ready for the concert, and I didn't realize that's what she was playing. And I was like, I don't recognize this song. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a fake fan. And she was like, Carolyn, it's Fire and Ice. And I was like, okay, I'm good. If I ever forget Monsta X songs, it's time to put me in a home because because I've been listening to that entire discography for 10 years. Like, what? All right, next we're going to do ATEEZ. So I have a bunch of fun stuff for ATEEZ, and a lot of this stuff does not have like a proper home in this binder. So this is going to be really interesting. All right, it's all golden hour, of course, because what else? What else would it be, right? All going to be golden hour forever. You, me, we're all golden hour at this point. So, okay, I do have this card in here. It's somewhere in here. Haha, San. Okay, so I have San's European exclusive card. You think we'll ever be able to trade for European exclusives again? I loved trading AT for European exclusives with the US exclusives. I loved it so much. Anyways, we don't have any digipacks to add here. Do I have? I don't think so. I do not. I do not have any of these. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, moving on. We also don't have Target Mingy. I know he's missing. We also don't have Target Mingy. Come on, Mingy. Okay, for this, I have Sans Pillow. I keep calling this the Pillow Talk card. I feel like that's not correct. I also have, this card goes in here, this card. These I'm gonna need. Okay, so I have the 3 stickers. I also have both of San's exclusives that I'm collecting for Golden Hour Part 3, Part 1. Well, no, this is Yuno. This is the Yuno that goes here. This Yuno goes on the next page. That's the other Golden Hour Yuno. Not to be confused with this Golden Hour Yuno. Not to be confused with Golden Hour Part 2 Yuno. Anyways, I still need San's sticker. But I do have both of his exclusives, and I'm getting closer to finishing. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Being home for the entire month of August was crazy. It was crazy, but it was really nice because I feel like I got caught up on stuff, and now I'm going away for the weekend to visit family. So, oh, I also have this Uyang. I'm gonna put him away. Still missing half of this side, though I am going to end up having to buy 2, I think. I was hoping I could finish up trading. I think I have Yosang left to trade. Okay, and then this Yuno goes here. Not to be confused with all of the Yunos before. All the Yunos we loved before this Yuno. We still love this Yuno, though. All right, and then Carolyn was real silly, and these are all, this is from like this golden, I don't want to put these. Okay, I think, I promise I'll finish a complete sentence at some point. Okay, these are Golden Hour Polka cards. These are Golden Hour Polka Lucky Draws. Did past Carolyn decide? Yes, because we had 4 cards technically, including like the stickers. So this actually works out because we're going to do the exclusives. I might move San up here and do like the little exclusives in the middle. I will still need San for this. But what else is new, honestly? So, yeah. So, when that person offered me the IVE Lucky Draws, they were like, oh, I'm going to go get ATEEZ Lucky Draws. Like, do you want IVE Lucky Draws? And I was like, can I actually also get ATEEZ Lucky Draws? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. I really want ATEEZ Lucky Draws. So, here's the ATEEZ Lucky Draws. This is technically from Golden Hour Part 1, but it's fine. We're just gonna let it be. I know this is Golden Hour part 3, part 1, Lemon Drop Golden Hour. This is from In Your Fantasy Golden Hour. I'm aware. It's fine. It's all Golden Hour. In this house, we are all Golden Hour, so it's fine. And then I'm gonna open this page. We have a page here, but I promise you that if that In Your Fantasy like polka album never comes back in stock, which it might have actually. I feel like my local K-pop store got some. Honestly, I have no desire to collect it. I think I'm gonna do, these are from like the lucky draws. This is what I pulled. I might just do the lemon drop ones and then just move on with my day because I'm tired. I'm tired of Golden Hour era, and I love ATEEZ so much, and so I never want to feel like, I never want to feel like I'm not having a good time collecting their cards, because I always am having a good time. But KQ's just been a little off their rocker recently, and I just like need them to relax, because I just need them to relax a little bit. So anyways, and it's not that I didn't love the music. I love the music. The music is great, and that's what's most important. So like, if I'm not collecting the photo cards as quickly, like that's whatever. As long as I'm enjoying the music, we're having a good time here. We are having a good time. And I love ATEEZ, and I know eventually I'll go back and I'll fill in all of these holes once like all of my alt groups stop releasing cards for their albums. Like ATEEZ is like at the very top of my list, like right after my alts. So I'm not worried about it. Collecting's not a race. I'm not concerned about it. ATEEZ is not an alt group, and even if they were, it's still not a race, right? Like, it's fine. I do, however, need my template, because where in this bedroom do you think my template is? Where's my iPad? All right, here we go. We've got some Golden Hour here. Which Golden Hour? All of them, actually. We have all the Golden Hours. We got some Golden Hour Part 2 templates, Golden Hour Part 1. Will I ever get these Digipack cards? I don't know. That sounds like a later Carolyn problem. Okay, so I have these all figured out. I want them to be somewhat cohesive. So I have Hongjoong's QR1 card, which is this card. So I want this one to be here. Do I have QR1 for anybody else? I have QR1 for Sun, which is this card. Okay. So let's put these away, start there. And then we're gonna make an attempt here and just put fillers in places. And I will come back and make sticky notes for this. Okay, so we have QR1. I also saw that I have Yuno's QR2 card, which is this card. So I'm gonna put this one down here. I don't have QR2 for the other boys, but that's okay. I've got that here for QR2. I'm gonna literally watch this video while I make this. While I organize my binder correctly. Y'all watch my videos while organizing your binders. I also will watch my videos to be like, what was I saying? What did I decide to do here? Okay, we also have image cards. So I have Yuno's image card 1, and I feel like it's too beautiful to not be like the center of the page here. I have Hongjoong's image card 2. And San's image card 2. That's what these two are. So we'll set those off to the side. And I can always move these around. This is just to get us started. This is just so everything has a home. So hopefully I can get some trades for these cards. I don't know if people are still trading these or what, but okay. So there's that. That's the first set of that. We have the second set of image cards. So maybe we put, I feel like I'm gonna need another thing. Okay, let's do this Sun and this Hongjoong here. What does Yuno's card look like? Ooh, he's gonna be looking at Hongjoong. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then I kind of want to do the PC, like PC1 and PC2 here, and then do image card 2 and the Polaroid on the other side. And then Sun, where'd you go, Sun? This is also Sun's PC1 card. Okay, and then we'll do PC2 down here. We don't have PC2 yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did they give us 7 cards? I feel like that's real rude. I feel like that's really rude. KQ. Okay. Oh, am I really gonna have to do a whole page of just this one Hongjun card by himself? I guess so. I guess so. Having 7 cards was silly. Maybe I don't know. Should I do 1 page per boy? I am really happy I pulled this Polaroid though. Like, very happy. Oh my gosh. I'm still in the process of replacing like my new printer with my old printer. Can you see the difference? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. You very much can see the difference. Here, I need to like... I have some next to me too that I need to cut out. And sometimes I'm like, ugh, is it kind of wasteful? Because like, this is a perfectly good filler. It's just... And I don't want to like throw it away if I can still use it. Like if you didn't have these other 2 here, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. That's it for, oh, that's not it for ATEEZ. Hold on, I have a Polaroid to put away. This is from In Your Fantasy, but I have San's Polaroid. Okay, cute. Now we just need Hongjun for this. Right? I don't have him in here anywhere. I do not. All right. So yeah, I have a Hongjun that I'm missing here, and then I have not been able to trade any of my Polaroids. Let me show you which ones I have, because my Instagram posts are not getting traction for it. But these are the Polaroids I have for Golden Hour Part 3. Yeah, the first part of Part 3. Please trade me for my bias line. But I'm missing all 3 of their Polaroids, so I'd like to trade. I can't remember who I still have of Golden Hour. I feel like I found a trade for it. Anyways, I feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere here. I will go back and I will fix this. This is gonna take some time looking through all of this. I feel like I could finish the digipacks. Like, what the heck is that? Okay. Anyways. That is it for the teasers today. All right, next we're gonna work on Twice. I really feel like this is the end of this Twice binder because, oh my gosh. I don't really want to start like Chaeyoung's album in a new binder though, you know? Like I'm just gonna collect Chaeyoung the same way I collected like Nayeon's most recent album, and also, well, I collected a lot for Nayeon, but I guess Sui's album is more of a better example of how I'll collect Chaeyoung. Like, I'm going to just do all of her album cards, and then, like, these are Sui's digipack cards. I only have 3 of the 4, but that was intentional. So, yeah, I'm probably going to collect, like, 2 pages worth of cards for Chaeyoung is kind of my plan. So, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. First of all, I have... Everything else is this is for. This is not... This is for... Oh, also, okay, so Meow Cafe posted about this, like, frame thing. So I was messing with this the other night instead of doing something else that I should have been doing. These aren't the perfect colors, but they posted about having, like... the frame colors for each member, and I was like, wait, that's so cute. And they gifted me a bunch of different frame colors, so like a bunch of their new ones, like these 3, and then this one was new. I think that's still technically the wrong color for Sana, but and this is the wrong color for Jihyo for sure, Jonghyun and Taehyun. But I was like, what if I started using this in my Twice collection? Like, isn't this such a cute idea? I feel like it'll look better once it's like complete, but yeah. Do I have Sana's strategy card here? I do have Sana's strategy card. Oh, I was like, come on. I know I traded for this. Okay, I do have Sana's last strategy card. Oh my gosh, Sana, why are you so hard to collect this era, bestie? And then I'm missing this Jonghyun, but I do have this Jonghyun, which is exciting for the digipack versions. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yay. Oh, yay. Okay. This version, I still need to figure out what I want to do with it. So I'm just leaving that as is. Are these Barnes & Noble cards? Anyways, gotta figure this out. Okay, moving back here. This document is supposed to go on this page as well. I really should make fillers for twice. I've thought about it. Maybe that'll be my next adventure here. Oh, I forgot to mark off this card. Wow. I have this is version as well. That's so fun. I'm just missing Momo? Am I? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm just missing Momo for here. Wow, that's so exciting. This page, it says I have this Taehyun on the way, but it's not here yet, so that's okay. Also, I goofed and I ended up trading this Momo. I accidentally double traded it, so I just ended up trading with the person, so I am still missing this Momo now. I just figured I could retrade for the Momo that I was missing. So there's that. And then I felt bad. I didn't realize I had done it and I didn't want to back out of the trade. So I just traded them. And then here for the 4 version, I have both of Nyan's cards. This one is supposed to go on this page. Or that's what the template I'm looking at says. This isn't even Bella's template. I don't even know why I keep saying that. It's not Bella's template. This is somebody else's template. But it's okay. Cute. I'm only missing Sana for this page, but what else is new? How are we always missing Sana? The funny thing is, like, how did I pull so little Sana? Like, where are all the Sana cards? Anyways, that's it for that. I don't have the rest of my Digipack albums yet. I don't know what I want to do about the confetti version still, so we're just gonna leave that as is. And then I don't have any more trades for any of the larger inclusions back here, so that's it for twice today. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, because I'm missing 3 colors technically for it to work, but I think it would be really fun. I think it would be fun for albums like Strategy, or albums like This Is 4 is what they used it for specifically, but I don't have like a full set of This Is 4 cards yet, which is why I was trying it out on Strategy cards. I think it could be fun, because like at the beginning of Twice, which isn't in this binder, it would be cute on these cards too. Can you imagine? That's not in this binder. This is the second half of my Twice collection, but it's crazy we had to start a Twice 3 binder. They used to use like their colors all the time, and I like miss that. I miss them using their colors, so that was such a good idea that the Meow Cafe person had. So anyways, that's it for this. Should we get into the monstrosity that is Stray Kids now? I'm a little afraid, to be honest. Okay, before we get into all of the stuff for Karma, because there is a lot, we do have a little bit to add into the non-album / Japan binder as well. So let's do that real quick. All right, this is the binder I'm looking for. This is the merch binder. The other binder is the once a year binder, and I forgot about that. Okay. I don't really know where to put this set, because we haven't really had a set like this before, but it is the Stray Kids Tamagotchi set. So this is the full set of photo cards you get when you get the Tamagotchis. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. So I guess, I mean, these are Dome Tour. What else do we have? I guess we could put it like back here with like Pacific, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know the best place to put this set. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this set away. It's from that time that Felix had dark hair. They did so many things during that time. So many things. I think I want to do a white filler. But yeah, I'm surprised at how much stuff they like took photos of. I guess he had black hair for a couple months, right? But it just feels like it was a very short amount of time he had black hair. I wonder if he'll dye it black again, like after these promotions, just because he dyed it pink. And so I feel like usually right before, like, Chan dyed his hair, and I was like, I feel like he's getting ready to cut it because he's gonna cut it and it's gonna be like short and dark again, like this. He also said on Bubble, he was like, it's the last thing before I cut my hair, like last schedule before I cut my hair. And I was like, so you're cutting your hair after Karma promos is what I'm hearing. And I wonder if Felix will do the same thing. His hair has been up a lot recently too, so I'm just like, is it time? Are they all gonna pull a Hyunjin and just shave their heads? Maybe. But also Hyunjin's hair has grown so much. Like, the length that his hair has grown during the Dominator is astonishing. Like, I'm honestly surprised. I've had 2 people gift me the Skids Toy World stickers, and I feel like at this point, like, I can't get rid of this Hyunjin, even though I do collect like Lino separately, and this is something that I would just like collect for Lino and Chan, but I have a Hyunjin, which means I need OT8, so we're just gonna collect this. I think there's technically 2 sets of these stickers. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that, but I do want to collect this full sticker set. I think it's really cute, and I feel like a lot of the times I get these as freebies in like Mercari Japan packages anyways. I do need to ship stuff from Japan at some point. Do we put in like proper fillers for this? Let's do proper fillers because we're not going to get all of these at the same time. So we'll do real fillers for this. Wolf-chan, Tubeki. Also, that interview or that like thing that Changbin and Chan went on. Chan's doing a lot of promos, Sarah. I'm trying to remember if he usually goes on this many shows, but he's been on everything. And I'm like, oh my God, that's fun. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I guess he does. Go on a lot normally. But on the one that Changbin and Chan were on, Chan was like talking to Changbin, like, I bet you your suitcase from tour is like still sitting like in your dorm. And he was like, oh yeah, it's like on my floor because like, why would I put clothes away if I'm going to wear them anyways? And I was like, Changbin is such a man. He's just a man. And I was like, the way Chan was like pained by that, I was like, okay, Chan, we can live together because I'm literally the kind of person, I got home from the Dominate tour and I was like, get everything out of the suitcase immediately. Like, get it out of the suitcase. I don't want to look at the suitcase anymore. Like, don't make me look at it anymore. Every time I get home from a trip, I'm like when I got home from my family vacation, we did a red eye and I got home at 7 a.m. Charlotte time and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. And I like took a nap and I woke up from my nap and I unpacked my suitcase. That was like the longest that I'd left it. Or like there was one time where I got home from a trip really late and I had to go to work the next morning. And obviously, like, I didn't pack any of my work clothes in my suitcase. So I, like, took out everything I needed to get ready for work the next day. And then I got home from work and unpacked my suitcase. Like, that's as far as it goes. Anyways, that's everything we have that's not Karma related. So let's do Karma stuff now. All right. This is the new binder we're using for Stray Kids. This is the Meow Cafe A4 Plus Manifest binder. They sent me a couple of these binders for Monsta X and Stray Kids' comebacks. They sent me the indigo color, which is what we're going to be using. I do want to relocate my hop collection into this binder so that, because I have like a hop collection just in a binder by itself. So I do want to relocate hop into this. I literally set this up like, it's like 9 p.m. I set this up like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours ago, probably like 3 or 4 actually. But we're going to be doing the OT8 pages again. And I know that it looks weird right now. It's going to look better. So what we're using is the standard size A4 pages. And also my custom fillers, of course. We've got a bunch of cards for Karma. I'm not trading album cards yet. I've had a couple people message me about it. I'm not trading album cards. I'm only trading exclusives like Target, Walmart, Barnes & Noble. Not this, like, on my iPad. I have the template and I had Jisung from when he swore in that TikTok live. Oh my god, it's so funny. I was like, somebody posted a screenshot in the comments on TikTok, because you can like comment photos on TikTok now, and I screenshotted it. I was like, I'm gonna need it someday. I'm just gonna take this. So we're gonna start with the albums. I only bought one Karma album, and I pulled Jisung, and I don't know where he is. He's in here somewhere. Oh, and I do have this unit card. Did I not? Oh, I pulled Seungmin. Oh my gosh, I didn't pull Jisung. I pulled Seungmin. Okay, so we're gonna put Seungmin's card away. Now we're trying this. My other option is that I wanted to get some standard 9 pocket Meow Cafe pages for this binder. So I don't know. I could also use the slim ones as well. My fillers just don't fit into the slim ones. So I don't know. We're thinking about it. I have not updated this template yet. I haven't filled it out properly. And then for the Karma set, also there's a group card. And I didn't even think about the fact that there's a group card until literally right this moment. For the Karma set, so I do think I want to put it into an A4, not me setting this up and then completely like changing it. I do think I want to put this into an A4 slim 9 pocket. I will have to switch out the sleeves, but I don't need this entire page anymore, so it's fine. I've always been a standard size girly, and so looking at things in like, I'm gonna switch over to these. I think these will fit. Yeah, these will definitely fit. I think it's gonna look a lot better like this. And then everything will be more cohesive. This Felix card is insane also. In case you ever wondered how I felt about Felix. I feel like people know how I feel about Felix. I love Felix. I love every member of Stray Kids, but I just think Felix is like the most beautiful boy in the entire world. And the thing is, like, Felix isn't even part of my bias line. And this is why I collect OT8, because I pulled a Puppy M Skazoo version today and I wanted to keep him. I didn't, because my friend bought 2 and Seungmin is part of her bias line. And we pulled 2 Liebits and both of us biased Lino. And so she was like, well, which one do you want? And I was like, I'll take the spare Lino. And like, because it makes sense. I'm not going to give you 2 of the same member. And then we're both in my group order. So I was like, we can just, you know, kind of look at the group order too. It was really fun to unbox those though. I did a TikTok unboxing. It's probably up by now. And it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun unboxing that, and I was like, oh, Stray Kids really knew what they were doing. I also unboxed my IVE one earlier, the Evil Cupid version, which is their equivalent of that, and it was also very fun. I fear I'm kind of obsessed with the idea of blind boxes for K-pop albums, so that looks fantastic. I'm excited about that. We might switch other pages over to A5 or A4 slims. Anyways, moving on, we have the Karma units. So I pulled this unit, and then we also have, I do want to get the standard size pages. I really thought I had standard size like 9 pocket pages. It's kind of crazy that I don't. And then where's my Minsung card? My Minsung card that I will protect with my life because people are selling it for $100. And oh my god, if I did not pull Minsung, I would have been so upset. Yes. So I have the Minsung unit card. I don't know where I want to put it. I'll just put it here for right now. And then I also have this card. So the units are Hyungline. So, well, Hyungline minus Hyunjin, right? So Chan, Lino, and Changbin. And then we have the middle children, and then we have Hyunjin and Jongin. So I feel like I should do it where this unit card's in the middle. But anyways, okay, we're gonna do that. And then, yeah. Okay, next we have the Hooray version. And I feel like I unboxed albums in a way that I like couldn't remember which one was the Hooray version and which one was the ceremony version. So give me 1 second just to just to split that in half here. Alright, so for the Hooray version, I have Chan, Lino, Seungmin, and Jongin. Literally the beginning and the end of Stray Kids. Literally the beginning and the end of Stray Kids. So we'll see. I have to decide if I like the horizontal 8 pocket pages. I see a lot of people use them and I think that they look nice, but I don't know. I'm just a 9 pocket girly. I really always have been a 9 pocket girly. So we'll see. It's fun to try new things, right? It's fun to try new things. But yeah, we can always change it. Nothing is forever. I do want to get some standard 9 pockets for like this page. So these cards look so nice. They look so, I'm so glad that the double-sided backs are becoming a regular thing for Stray Kids because I love them. And then we have Chan, Jisung, Felix, and Seungmin for the ceremony version. Like, it looks nice. I need to do, everybody else is down here. Jisung, Felix, and Seungmin. I've talked about ceremony a lot in my short form content, but if you haven't seen any of that, long story short is I love this album. I think this album is incredible. I want to say it's like one of my favorite Stray Kids albums, but I'm afraid to say that too soon because, like, you know, but it's been officially a week since the album came out and I love it. I love it, Your Honor. Like, I really love it. Every song feels so intentional. It feels so thoroughly, like, worked on. It really just feels like Three Racha sat in the studio and listened to the song 8,000 times and just, like, nitpicked every tiny little thing on every single song. I think it was Seungmin who called this album, like, their Avengers album. Like, the album has so many, like, previous potential title tracks and, like, songs that are from, like, years and years and years ago, including, like, there was one song that I think it was In My Head, they were saying was going to be, like, an English title track, and I know that they've talked about, like, Creed and Bleep and, like, you know, Jisung's Mess song he's been working on it since he was 22. Like, there's just, I don't know. Also, this Felix card is insane. I'm so happy I pulled that, but yeah, I'm also so happy I pulled this Chan. I pulled him 3 times. I feel very lucky. Okay, moving on to the accordion version. We have I bought 3 accordion albums and I pulled all different cards, which is really fun because that doesn't usually happen for me. But this is the normal accordion set. So I pulled Chan, Lino, and Jisung. Pulled a lot of the same members, but I also pulled a lot of, like, my bias line. So, like, we can't be mad about that, right? And Jisung. I do have an OT8 set coming from Korea. I just really, really wanted to have, this is a normal sized Seungmin card. I don't know why this one is so tiny. Like, what happened here? But yeah, I just feel like this is a really high quality album. I'm really, really proud of Stray Kids for this album. It's so good. And it definitely feels like one that I don't feel like I will ever get tired of it. I want to hear this entire album on tour. And it pains me to know that the chances of them performing the entire album on the tour is very, very little. Like, something's gonna get left out, right? But I feel like nothing can get left out of the tour set list. Not that they've confirmed a tour, but you know, I also, for the Pobs, pulled Jongin, Hyunjin, and Lino. So, wow, 2 of 3 of Dance Racha. Love that. Also, I had a big win so far for this era. Stray Kids have had many wins, but Carolyn also had a win. Stray Kids, Chan and Hyunjin went on No Pogi, which is the show that Shonu of Monsta X, my other alt group, Shonu of Monsta X, and Jongwoo of NCT, my NCT bias, along with Johnny. They went on that show, and I watched it, and it was, like, one of my favorite No Pogi episodes ever. It was just so fun. First of all, Hyunjin opened up so much in that he looked so comfortable, and, like, I know he talked about at one point, because Jongwon Jungwoo was like, I really want to be friends, and Hyunjin was like, I'm really shy around new people. Like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. But towards the end, he was just like laughing. He was excited. Like, you know, he just looked like he was having a really, really great time. Chan also looked incredibly comfortable. And Chan is definitely like, you know, he's an extrovert. He's an E, right? Like he feels so comfortable, but also just him talking to Shonu, and like you could tell that Shonu is someone that Chan admires so much. And like I also admire Shonu so much. And so it was so great to see like two of my favorite leaders in K-pop just like interacting and like chatting, and it just felt so like, I don't know, just like Chan talking to Shonu, and I could tell he like really admires him. And it was so nice. They just looked so happy and so comfortable. So yeah, I don't have anything for the compact today. We're not putting away any Skazoo stuff yet because yeah, we do have exclusives though. So let's put away exclusives. Okay, so we have 3 Target cards because I pulled 5 Jonghans and I have 6 Barnes & Noble cards. So we're gonna put away the Target cards first. We have Seungmin, Hyunjin, and Jongin. But yeah, it was really exciting. It was like, and they also did, Chan and Hyunjin did the Do What I Want dance challenge, and then Shonu did the ceremony dance challenge. And at that point, they had not done the ceremony dance challenge with any other idol, and there was only one other video doing the Do What I Want dance challenge, and it just felt so exciting that like my 2 old groups were like, I don't know, interacting with each other at the very beginning of the era. It just made me so happy. It was like one of the first like real shows that came out for this era. And I'm just so happy it was like with Shonu and Jongwoo. It just was so fun. It's been a while since I've watched Nopookie, and not a while, but I would say it's probably been like, I don't know, like a month or 2 since I've seen an episode of Nopookie. But they have come so far. Like Shonu and Jongwoo are doing a fantastic job. Like they are doing a great job with that show, and it's so fun. It's really so fun. They're both like very quiet people, but they're both so naturally funny. Like especially Shonu, he's just such a naturally funny human being, and they're both just such kind human beings. Obviously I don't know them in person, but you know what I mean? Like they're just so nice, and so it's just a really fun show. It also just like showcases a bunch of restaurants across like South Korea, and I just think that's really great. Like supporting family-owned businesses, I think is really, really great. So I just think it's a really fun show. Definitely would recommend watching it. There was a lot of really fun like Chan trainee lore in there as well, which I always think is really interesting to listen to, because he was just a trainee for so long, right? Barnes & Noble, we have everybody except for Chan and Jisung, who are the members that everybody else is looking for. So I'm a little concerned about it. I really don't want to go buy more. I really, really don't want to go buy more. I really don't. I really am just going to avoid it at all costs. Really just try to trade. I have an extra Chongin and I have an extra Felix to trade. I love this Changbin card also. Literally so nice. But yeah, it's crazy because I posted my 5 Jongin cards and I like traded them all pretty quickly. Not that I wasn't expecting to not trade, because there are so many people who collect Stray Kids and everybody biases different people. So I wasn't worried about trading all of my extra cards. I knew that I would be able to trade them all. But the fact that I traded all 5 of them before I traded a single Barnes & Noble duplicate that I had, I was like, what's happening here? So, of course it's Chan's Barnes & Noble too. It's always Chan's Barnes & Noble. It always gives me problems. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I'm really happy Barnes & Noble had individual member PCs this era. They were doing some other things for a while, and I was like, but why? Why would you do that when you can just do individual member PCs? Okay. For the accordion versions, you get member stickers, and I am going to collect these. So yeah, I'm going to put these away. They fit really nice in the A4 Plus sleeves. So Chan, Lino, and Jisung were the 4 members I pulled. Jisung is going to go behind Lino. Again, I have a full set of accordion albums coming from Korea with my Make Star albums, or my Make Star pobs. So I'm not worried about that. Also, the last couple pages here are like Make Star. I'm also collecting the Washington, D.C. soundcheck set, which is Everline, and then the LA soundcheck set, which is HMV-B, I think. I just wrote HMV. But anyways, those are the Korea sets I'm collecting this time around. I don't have OT8 confirmed for Everline and HMV. I did not buy full sets from those stores because I knew that there were going to be a lot of US things this time around as well, so I was like, I just don't need all that. Like I said, I made cuts to everybody this era, just for things that I was like, I don't need this right now. I'm going to go back and collect it later. So yeah, that is it for this video. I think we will end it on the Barnes & Noble set because, yeah. But yeah, that's it for everything that I got, everything that I have so far, and everything that I had to put away today. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. It's been a while since we stored photo cards together, but I had a really great time today, and I hope you did too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!